Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These are general readings for the collective, so they may not resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Aquarius. If this finds you well, we've got lots of planets stationed direct since we last met. Mercury, Pluto, we've got Mars about to go retrograde at the end of the month. We have solar eclipse with the Scorpio new moon coming up on the 25th. So stay tuned for some special readings. I think I'm going to do a transit reading for the Sun and Venus, which conjunct on the 22nd. So that's coming up too. Stay tuned. Okay. I am pulling from Starry Beginnings. Let's get one card to kick off the reading. Card 17, Miracles Happen. The star, right? Give the universe your clear intention. Oh, I love this one for you. Perfect. Miracles happen. I always feel that Uranus, your ruling planet, if you're here as an Aquarian sun, is the planet, it's the miracle maker. And I feel like the star card, which is Aquarian energy in tarot, represents miracles. If you trust the universe has your back, miracles can and do happen. So I love that. Perfect for you, Aquarius. Let's jump in. I'm doing the split soulmate spread. So one side I'm going to say is your divine counterpart. I always set my intention that this side is for the sign I'm reading for, but it can come through reversed, so just go with it if it is reversed, as long as it resonates, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Your person showing up in the energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant, well, it can represent like our highest self. It can also be a card of conventional committed relationships, so it's Taurus energy. It's often about commitment. Here in 3D, it's often about, there can be some spiritual and or religious beliefs associated with the Hierophant. So it is about our core beliefs, who we are at our core beliefs, and how we present them to the world. So very interesting coming through in Hierophant. For you here, we've got the Emperor. Okay, that was there in the morning musings. So for those of you in the channel membership who get the morning musings, or in the all access pass for the extended, you also have access to the morning musings. You know that the Emperor was in a primary spot. It was the focus or opportunity position. So we'll look at that. Talking about divine masculine energy. Now, in the past for your person, here we have the Four of Wands, their present experience of the connection. This was there too this morning. Actually, it was yesterday morning. I'm a day late for the full spread. Yeah, life gets lifey sometimes. And I spoke about this as the cooperation card, but also like a focus on friendship with the Three of Pentacles. In the future, though, look at this. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. So for you here in the past, King of Wands, could be your own energy, but I feel like this is all related to a divine masculine, whether you identify as the masculine or you're here watching either as an Aquarian feminine or a cross watcher for an Aquarian masculine. I do feel like I'm looking at a focus on a masculine energy. This was in the morning musing as well. The Six of Swords is your present experience of the connection, which is interesting because you want to move to something more, peaceful, right? Some peace of mind, getting away from the turbulence and moving to calmer waters. And this person is sort of showing up on board with that. Very cooperative. It feels like we're getting back to some basics here even, where we're sort of, this morning we had, or actually yesterday morning, but you know what I'm trying to say. The Three of Swords, there was some definitely hurt feelings or heart heaviness or heartache associated with this connection. And it looks to me like you're both trying to get beyond that. Yes, there's that. Miracles do happen. Miracles do happen. Give the universe your clear intention here. This is it. Okay, so I feel like we're about to have a miracle, a wish granted, a dream come true. Yes, because when I look at these two things, I want you to know miracles happen. You can make it happen. That feels very good to me here, Aquarius. Love is in the air. All right, Hierophant. Ooh. One foot in front of the other for this person. Yeah, this is interesting. This person is trying to, I think they're learning something about themselves. We've got the Page of Pentacles, right? And I'm talking about the core of who they are, their beliefs around commitment, especially conventional committed relationship. I have a feeling that this person often gets in their own way, and maybe what they're learning is about that self-sabotage, or how they may easily feel defeated in situations around relationship. And underneath is the Knight of Pentacles. I love that we have the page to the Knight, which tells me, because pages are messengers, but the Page of Pentacles, the messages are kind of coming toward them. They're taking first steps in a new direction or in a new environment, so they're learning as they go and grow. The Knight of Pentacles, knights make offers. They take action. So, and the thing with the Knight of Pentacles is it's really stable and reliable. You may be dealing with an earth sign here, or you could be here as an earth sign cross watcher for an Aquarian, but very stable energy coming in for this person as they learn how easily they feel defeated or how easily they get in their own way. So I like that Knight of Pentacles. For those who are new, welcome. When I pull from the bottom of the deck, and I do that at each point because I want to see what's going on outside of conscious awareness. What's rising up in this person's psyche? What are they dealing with? Or what's going on behind the scenes that they may be unaware of? And that's what I'm seeing here is in their unconscious awareness, they know that any steps they take going forward have to be really intentional and really methodical and really deliberate and well thought through. Okay, and like no flakiness here. Yay. Four of Wands in the past. There's the Three of Pentacles again. Okay, this person, wow. I think they resisted the connection. I feel they sort of put up a bit of a fight, maybe were defensive. Resistant is the word that's coming through for me the most. On some level, they really wanted a win-win outcome here, but I'm not sure that it came off. Like, I'm seeing almost the Three of Pentacles reversed, right? A lack of cooperation as a result of this defensiveness or resistance. Resistance to the Four of Wands, to the coming together of your souls. This is very twin flame energy. It's the beginnings of life partnership. It's, you know, sort of where we recognize each other. In the twin flame community, to me, it always represents that 1111 card where we start to identify in twin flame frames. Say that 3 times fast, guys. But this person really resisted it. They may have been more hung up on the friendship between you rather than something more spiritual. So there was their resistance, but on some level, they definitely wanted to kind of make peace or have some form of like a win-win outcome is all I'm thinking. Like where you could both feel heard and seen and get what you want to some degree. Meeting in the middle is what's coming through. So Three of Pentacles now. Ace of Swords. There's the Divine Feminine, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. This person is starting to see things clearly. That's interesting. That came through for, I want to say Capricorn as well. Yeah. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you just might want to check out that reading. But what's coming through is almost like they see how they need to work something through with the Divine Feminine. I feel the feminine is on this side, very focused on the masculine. This is the masculine coming through, seeing how maybe there wasn't, you know, there wasn't so much cooperation, or how the friendship almost slips through their fingers, knowing that something needs to be focused on in detail and worked through. Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person is having a bit of an aha moment, an epiphany with the Ace of Swords, insight coming in from spirit that makes things clear. That's why they're starting to learn about their own the ease with which they get resistant or defensive and kind of throw in the towel, right? They give up easily or feel a sense of defeat, which is a form of self-sabotage. Because if what this person wants is the happily ever after, and they know they keep getting in their own way, well, then they've got to take a different tack, right? And they've got to be more conscious about it. So let's go ahead and look at the 10 of Cups in the future. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This person is considering or will be considering long-term relationship, something more permanent, more long-lasting, that has some legs and some longevity to it. They may not know how to get there, though. It may be an overwhelming prospect for them with the 7 of Cups. When we're in consideration of our happily ever after, of love, sometimes this is about marriage, but regardless, it's life partnership, it's the long haul, it's bliss, it's harmony, it's abundance. And then we have the 7 of Cups. It's like, and how am I going to make that happen exactly? So sometimes the 7 of Cups comes through as all the options that kind of throw us into overwhelm, but it can also be about fantasy and illusion and that dream state we get in. And I have a feeling this person's going to be dreaming of, how the two of you can move forward and be happy for the long haul, but then they're going to be in that reality check of emotional overwhelm of, I don't know how to make that happen. And then underneath, we've got the Page of Wands. So they're kind of gonna maybe approach it a little less seriously. Okay, that may not sound good to you. I think it's kind of good, because instead of running away, or instead of getting defensive, or instead of being resistant, their approach may be a little bit more nuanced in terms of, well, let me just stay positive. To me, the the Page of Wands can often be about just being cheerful and a little bit more optimistic and passionate and excited and motivated. So even though pages are messengers, the way it's coming through is that the way this person will deal with any confusion or all the options that may come at them at the time that they're trying to bring about something more long-lasting and loving and harmonious and happy, they may just kind of do it in a real lighthearted way, because these are big topics. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, big powerful energies. That energy of completion, how I move forward toward my future is very committed, I'm very firm. I know who I am now, but this is new to me. I've got to take little baby steps so that I don't, throw in the towel too quickly, give up too quickly. Whatever it is that this person does, apply it accordingly. But I'm feeling like this person gets defensive or resistant, throws all the cards in the air, says I'm out. And they don't want to do that this time, so the way they may operate is a little bit less dour, a little less serious about things. So let's go ahead and see on your side here, we've got the Emperor. Now you could just be showing up in full control. So for some of you, that may be the case, but I kind of see it as like, you're looking for information about a divine masculine. Jury's out with the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles is like assessing realities on the ground when you don't know what you're really dealing with. Page of Swords, you may be seeking messages of clarity or some insight. And underneath is the Ace of Wands, because you really want to get things lit up. I'm feeling the Ace of Wands is coming through as more your motivation. So it could be that this Emperor is your own energy about, sort of taking matters into your own hands, rising up in the moment, taking action. But first, you sort of got to know what you're dealing with, right? So for some of you, it'll be that way. For others of you, it's like looking for information, checking up on the divine masculine, especially for those of you who are in separation at 3D presently. Let's look in the past at the King of Wands, the Moon, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. Interesting. We didn't have the King of Wands for the morning musing. We had the Queen, though. So I'm just sort of feeling here the King of Wands coming through reversed in this case, the unavailable lover. Usually the King of Wands is very clear about what they want. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. They don't hesitate, they don't skip a beat. In reversed energy, not so much. The King of Wands in reversed is kind of elusive and, comes around when it suits their purposes, otherwise unattainable, unavailable. And I kind of feel like there was a lot of going on behind the scenes, this person hiding their feelings, or at least you not sure. Great grammar, Laura. You were not sure. You were not clear. Two of Swords. Crossroads moment there. How does this person feel? Because you were coming from the Ten of Cups in the recesses of your mind, outside of your conscious awareness, and filling you up was a sense of, I think this is the one. I think we belong together. I think we have a happy future, right? The happily ever after is on the radar. But because there was so much uncertainty, sorry guys, about how this person felt about you, right? You couldn't kind of get a handle on it. So definitely an inward search for clarity, about a decision you had to make or how you were going to best to proceed. And I just think it was definitely a bit of a mystery with that moon there. The Six of Swords is your present experience, wanting to move beyond that, get some peace of mind going for yourself. Yeah, Ace of Cups was there, Two of Cups was there. So all the cards from the morning musing are showing up. Yeah, I feel like you're really ready for someone who's emotionally available. I do feel like because I've got these two cards sort of go together, because this is telling me the present energy and this is telling me your present experience of the connection. So presently we're focused on this divine masculine energy, whether it's your own or it belongs to your person over here. That depends on your particular situation, because I got feminines and masculines watching. I can't really, that's for you to sort of determine based on your own storyline. But this is the focus right now is about this person. So I'm seeing this Ace of Cups as that person. King of Cups is emotional availability. Here's the relationship. Here's the soul bond, the Two of Cups, this partnership at the level of heart and soul, and wanting to get to calmer waters, kind of wanting to move beyond all the turbulence. And here it's like you're trying to determine, but what am I working with? Where do they stand? What do they feel? What am I really dealing with here? Because you're ready to take some form of action. You may want to reignite the torch of passion in the relationship, but if you don't know where this person stands or if they're emotionally available, that's a little tough to do. So then going forward, we have the Star. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups. So here comes the miracle, right? Miracle upon miracles, right? Here it is. Boom. For your person, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But then your person sort of a little bit overwhelmed and verklempt maybe, not knowing kind of how to make it all happen. And the Page of Wands underneath feels like their approach may be a little bit more lighthearted. So here's the Star. You're recognizing this miracle moment, and then what do? Shut down. I know it's difficult, but the good news is that you're only going to kind of I'm seeing this Four of Pentacles less as shut down and more as a little bit guarded, right? Playing your cards close to the vest and wanting to clear the air. So I feel like you'll drop that center pentacle as soon as you get some answers, you get some clarity. Then we've got the Three of Cups, which to me in this particular position is all about reunion, a cause for celebration, but it's almost like you're telling me here, not so fast. I want to be sure that we fully clear the air, that we air everything out. This Knight of Swords coming from that high-minded search for truth, the action taking, speaking truth to power, such as it were, or kind of coming in with like, nope, I can't open myself up to the same pain of the past if we don't put all our cards face up on the table, no pun intended. So that's what I see, but I do feel like reunion and reconciliation is very possible with that Three of Cups, so that looks good. What I'm going to do in the extended is pull the two of you together. So all these cards stay here. I just push them up on the table. So it's like I continue this reading. I pull the two of you together. I look at your messages to and from each other. What are you saying to them at 5D? What energy are they picking up from you? What do they want you to know that they haven't said, but if they could, they would say it to your face? I'll get a card from Spirit of the Universe. What's going on, in terms of guidance. Sometimes it comes through as like something to be on the lookout for or concerned about, right? Then I'll get a hidden energy card, what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know, but probably should or might want to. And then what can you expect going forward? What are the opportunities in this relationship? So, and I'll close out with some oracles. So the extended is pretty complete. The link to that is in the description box below. Here's who showed up astrologically. Hierophant is Taurus. We have here Taurus and Libra in the Empress. This is Venus. I'm doing a whole reading on Venus and the Sun conjunction, so keep a lookout for that. The Emperor is Aries, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Moon is Pisces. We've got King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and of course the star is Aquarian energy. So really interesting reading. The link's below to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, take care. Bye for now.